Hey guys, I'm gonna eat. You should eat too. I forgot to put on blush and I forgot to dot my beauty mark. And this is really horrible lighting because it just accentuates all my fine lines and wrinkles. But anyways, I'm gonna be eating quinoa salad. It's really good. My daughter actually made it the other day and these are the leftovers. I will show you what it looks like. And the dressing that I use it with, I think it's in the fridge. I'll have to show you. So before I got off social media, I was alkaline vegan, which is me following, give me a second. Hold, please. I'm so sorry. 1 second, please. Okay. Wrong emoji. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tamara. Crystal Nimi Weber. You're such a sweetheart. This is my first time saying howdy to you. You and your family are in my prayers. That's so sweet of you, Cheryl. Thank you. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Michelle. Hold on. I did not do this. Normally, you can see it right there. It's my beauty mark. And normally, after I am done with my makeup, I will dot it. That was a little off center. I love you too, Elizabeth. So glad to see you're not letting nasty girl by. I was I can't. Not girl by to you, but girl by to the thought of someone thinking that I would stay away because of bullies, you know? Like, no way. No way. There's too many important things at hand, you know? Like, Vaughn needs assistance. He needs opportunities that are only gonna come if I have the income. And I had the income to say, peace out, I'm done with y'all, y'all crazy. I gotta protect my children, husband. And now it's like, okay, Vaughn is really gonna get the short end of the stick if I do not do my job. If I do not continue to make an income, he gets the short end of the stick because he is not getting all these opportunities afforded to him. The VA is not approving him to get things and treatments done that would help him and his brain to heal. So I gotta do it. And that's okay. I've been the breadwinner for our family for years. Me being the breadwinner for the family didn't just start whenever my husband sustained his brain injury. It's been like that for years. So since I am the breadwinner, I gotta come back. I got a job to do, and whatever other people say, that is something that they have to deal with. They are going to reap what they sow. And I was just telling my supporters this last night, which if you want to subscribe for more content, by the comment box, and I talk about Slay Mafia a lot, by the comment box, there should be like a little green symbol. If you click on that and you subscribe $9.99 a month, you get special behind the scenes content. And I'm literally live like all the time. I'm not saying that's how it's going to continue because I also have to, think about how it's going to affect me. But I don't block, the evil people that leave comments anymore. I let them stay because their view helps me. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy anything. You just sitting here watching me, that is giving me an income. So I ain't gonna block you. But if you sign up and you are a hater or whatever, that's okay. Just keep your mouth shut. Because behind the scenes, I know people are going to screen record, people are going to do, you know, do what you do. But keep the comments clean. And that's all I ask, because we enjoy it. Like, we love the vibe there. But that's not, oh yeah, I was explaining last night to Slay Mafia. What was I explaining? I knew I was explaining something. I don't even remember. Hold it, please. Oh my gosh. And this, do you want to know what this is? Hold, please. Let's go to my kitchen. This is a game changer, and hopefully it should be on my Amazon storefront. You guys are going to want to screenshot, or, oh shoot, I should have posted my Amazon storefront. Let me show you what it looks like. This is a game changer. Right here. Oh my Lord. I first got it on Sprouts, but it was just so expensive, and they were only selling one at a time. But look at the ingredients. Organic coconut milk powder, organic coconut palm sugar, cinnamon powder, reishi, cardamom, turkey tail, ginger powder, clove powder, black pepper, stevia extract. Okay, so this is not alkaline vegan, but this right here is not going to bother my conscience with this. Okay, so I'm not fully doing alkaline vegan. I have added other things just because it's a little difficult to remain as strict as that with as hard of the problems that we've been facing, me and my family. So, but there are certain lines that we still do not cross. We don't have meat, we don't have dairy, we don't have soy. There's a lot of different things we still don't do, but like, you know, we will have like organic 100% dark cacao powder or whatever, we will have that. Like maple syrup is not part of Dr. Sebi's thing, but we have maple syrup. And papitas, we have potatoes again, and that's starchy. And I'm quite certain that that is also why I am like having a harder time physically. Like I've been down, bro. My back has been in so much pain. Like I was walking like a penguin. It was so bad. Vaughn's still not home yet. He's still at the hospital. So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna get in his hospital bed because I don't have a bed. Like we're sleeping on the floors, which I do feel like sleeping on the floor has helped me a lot, because in the mornings I would wake up, you know, much better. But now that my back got hurt somehow, I'm like, okay, no, this is not good, because I need to, you know, sit in weird positions because I'm so sensitive. But I have like these right here. I'm sitting down, and this is red light therapy. So you know how you can go to like the hospital and they're gonna try to see what is your heart rate, what is your oxygen stats, your O2 stats. So they'll put this little pinchy thing on your finger, and it has a red light. So that red light penetrates, and they are able to tell how fast your heart is beating and how much oxygen you have in your blood. It's crazy. A red light just does that. So it's really not hard to believe that something like this red light, it'll go penetrate deep into the skin, and it increases ATP production, which helps your body with energy. It helps your body build antibodies to fight viruses and illnesses and all those things. So this is really good for anyone who needs better blood circulation. I got this initially for Vaughn, because I'm not that wife to go visit her husband and just sit there. No. Like whatever I can do to help him. Every single day he would get massages. You know, I have my essential oils. He has this aromatherapy on in his room. But then I would do the red light therapy. And I do that every day. I would, you know, now that he's in the hospital, I didn't, but his body stiffened up a whole lot. But it penetrates the red light deep into, thank you, baby, deep into the your skin, your tissue, your bones, your muscles. Like, it goes deep down into the cells in your body. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you. So let me show you what I got here. Thank you, baby. Oximeter. Okay, there you go. Yes, red light therapy is the truth. You know, because Vaughn, his body, someone who's bedbound, I'm assuming it's all bedbound people. I don't know. This is a whole new life for me. You know, I didn't know what a G-tube was before Vaughn's injury. I didn't know what a tracheostomy was before Vaughn. Like, I am learning things that I've never known before. And it's like kind of just on the job training. You gotta learn this stuff. There have been times where Vaughn's gone to the hospital and the staff is like, "Are you his nurse?" And I'm like, "No, I'm his wife." And they're like, "Man, you really know your stuff." And I'm like, I have to, because who else, you know, like, I need to know this stuff, especially like, God forbid, he has to go in. I need to give them his history. I need to give them what he's taking, how much, how often. Like, I got to go through the T to go through those things, you know? Okay. But it's incredible because Vaughn's body is like very susceptible. His body takes to red light therapy really quick. Like, I had left the red lights over with him at the hospital so that when I visit, I just go ahead and put the lights on him, and his body, oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even give him daily massages anymore. Sometimes I do massage him, but I noticed red light therapy does way more than me massaging him could. Like, me massaging, trying to loosen his muscles so that they don't atrophy, or trying to keep his body flowing, and the red light does so much more. I'm still, you know, touchy, feely, rubby, you know, especially on his face. He loves how I touch his face. But I let that do the majority of the work because it helps heal wounds, increase blood circulation, reduces inflammation. It's incredible. So the other day, because something was wrong with my back, it was really, really, really bad. Thank you, baby. I knew I needed to bring my red lights home because I needed it. So I have a chair that has these, and I just stuck this. Now, oh my gosh, is anybody here, my friends, that can pin? What is my landing page? I forgot what it is. Is Pote here? Hopefully Pote is here. I don't know. Pote, if you're here, can you put my landing page? But you could buy this bulb, and it should be on my Amazon storefront already, but you can buy this bulb, and you can also buy this thing that you twist on it, but it's not this. You want a gooseneck. I think that's what it's called. Gooseneck something. We only had 8?
Yeah, we had 8. Raza has mine.
Okay, Raza, give it back. I can share some of mine.
No thanks, I want a full tortilla.
Okay, well, I think it would be better. The glass half full, son.
Yeah.
Would you rather no tortilla or at least half?
I guess.
Okay, yeah, not I guess. Listen, I'm giving you some of mine, so I want you to, this is good. Even if it's half, this is still really good. There.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh, dude, it's amazing. Yay, Julie! Thank you. Oh, my nails are so cute, huh? They're kind of plain and simple, but I likes. Oh my gosh, I love that scripture. Ashley Loza, Psalm 41:3. I kept that one. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me read that. I love that scripture. This is a scripture that I held on to, especially when Vaughn first, was injured. It says, Jehovah will sustain him on his sick bed. During his sickness, you will completely change his bed. So just that beginning part, knowing that he will sustain him, that's all I needed to know, okay? God is my doctor, my ultimate doctor. I love and respect the doctors in the medical field. I don't know what we would do without them. But when I hear a diagnosis that I know is not my husband's future, then I look to a scripture like this where it's like, okay, yep, you go ahead and keep that plugged in, okay? We ain't pulling nothing out. I think the hell not.
Is it half? I don't think it is. It doesn't feel like it.
Good. Okay, let me show you my food. Okay, so this is my quinoa salad. This is quinoa, romaine lettuce, bell pepper. Hold on, I have something in my throat. Oh, yes, Ashba, good job. So I have the quinoa, the romaine lettuce, the bell pepper, the purple onions, the mushrooms, and this is the vinaigrette is apple cider vinaigrette. I don't have the bottle in front of me, but it's from Chosen Foods. I only can get it at Whole Foods. And then okay, period, Ashley, period. Oh, Amanda, I love you. I love you too, Linda. Okay, so this is more quinoa. This is double cooked. So after you cook the quinoa, you add it a little bit of oil to the pan and fry it up. And then we have the papitas and vegan cheese. The white is vegan, what is it, Violife. So there's a lot of different vegan cheeses out there, but Bella found brands that had a whole lot less of all these extra ingredients, and one of those brands was Violife. Now it is really expensive, just letting y'all know, but the feta is superior, okay? And then these are spelt flour tortillas, courtesy of mi madre. And yeah. Do the kiddos eat the same thing? My kiddos are the ones that made it. But yeah, this was all made by Bella, okay? Bella is, are you eating a grilled cheese? She's like, yes, I am. Let me show you her plate. So this is spelt flour bread. There's this store here. It's called Aqua Vida. So if you're in the Tucson area, look up Aqua Vida. There is a specific type of bread that they have. So although we are not solely alkaline vegan anymore, there are lines we still don't cross. We don't eat wheat whatsoever. We don't have rice whatsoever. We just do what doesn't bother our conscience. We know that vegan cheese, that it ain't good, but we also know that our bodies are just so incredibly made, People can live such a long time still eating meat and all these things, I just think that some bodies are more sensitive. Like for me, having autoimmune diseases before, I feel like I'm much more susceptible to food harming me because I already had a weak immune system. Now that I no longer claim autoimmune disorders, now that I am able, like my thyroid would be sticking out of, bro, hold up. Let me show you one of the TikToks that I have from, oh wait, no, let me look on my Instagram. Like I have triple chins, dude. I had Hashimoto's disease. I was taking thyroid meds for years. Like when I talk about the natural stuff, it's because I've been through the ringer with the medical stuff. Like I'm not, my dad was a hospital corpsman in the Navy for 26 years. So I've lived the pharmaceutical life. Like I was always around a clinic. I'd always go to my dad's work. You know, so we would be in a clinic. I was always around patients. I was always around sick people. So when I talk about herbs, it's not because I don't have any knowledge of anything in my past. Like, no, dude, I was only around pharmaceuticals. My dad is still about that life. My dad was so anti-herbs, and now my dad, oh my gosh. There's this Etsy store that I purchase my herbs from because I take my herbs every single day. They're very alkaline. So if you consume them, depending on what it is, it can help heal your body. It's incredible what could be done with herbs. Like this, similar things in Western meds, not everything, but similar things that it could combat and help and you know, all these things. But anyways, I order this one extract called lung support, and it has mullein leaf, which mullein is really good for your lungs, and it helps take mucus out of your lungs, which, dude, how does mucus get in your lungs? By the food that you eat. You know, there's a lot of foods that are very common, but what it does is it adds mucus all up in your body. And then whenever you have mucus there, then you have these issues. You know, extra mucus in your joints is arthritis. You stop eating mucus and you take herbs that take out the mucus, you're not gonna be, and this is, I'm not a doctor, let me say this, I'm not a doctor, I don't know nothing, I don't have no license, nothing. I got my driver's license, but that's about all that I had. I had my beautician license, but I let that expire. So you are watching some regular, degular, schmegular, next door neighbor type of person. So don't take what I say, like take it with a grain of salt and all of that, you know. There's my disclaimer, okay? So whenever you do these things, you know, you take the herbs that take the mucus out of your body, you start to heal. This is why I don't live in pain anymore. Like, holy crap, my back hurting recently was a big reminder of how much pain I used to always be in. Like this pain, I'm in a lot of pain in my back right now, but that was my everyday life. And I didn't, like, I moved. I went to Yuma this weekend, packed up all my stuff and brought it over here. And doing that trip and driving the three and a half hours, and then, I think that's the distance, 3.5 hours to, you know, Yuma, and then driving that back and then picking up boxes and doing all these things. Like my body was like, okay, you done. You are done. And it's been painful. It's been very painful. So I went to go get a massage and I felt like that was such a joke. She was concerned. She says, if your back gets worse, I want you to go to the emergency room. I'm like, oh, I can't, like, I cannot, this is not good. I am responsible for a lot of people. Me not being well causes a very negative ripple effect. So I need to pull back. I need to make sure that I'm doing things that are helping me to stay calm, because my eye was twitching for like 4 days, bro. And it was bad. Oh my gosh, it was bad. And then it was twitching like nonstop for several minutes. I'm like, holy crap. All I'm thinking is how people get Bell's palsy when they're super duper stressed. It is so calm. I Never knew how common it was until I met some of my friends. And they, like, two of my friends that I know personally, that I keep close to me, had it. You know, like, I know a lot of people that had Bell's palsy, and I know that they were under extreme duress. Bro, that cannot be me. So I'm glad that I just started upping the herbs. I was taking a lot of hops flower, and hops flower helps reduce inflammation. I was taking blue vervain, which helps calm your nervous system. I was making the herbs and taking a bath with it. I started sleeping on my husband's hospital bed because, like, I needed some type of airflow under me. I have my red light therapies. I have 2 of them, one right here and one right here. Like, I'm trying to do everything I can to get me well. And then I've been going live for my supporters, you know, like, I enjoy the vibe there. You know, there's no negative comments whatsoever. So it's just, imagine the positivity. You know, like, the negative people, they don't say nothing, which I'm glad, because it doesn't mess up the vibe that we got, you know? It's pure. That's all I can say. OMG, my eye was twitching for like 2 weeks. That is so scary. Yes, it's horrible. I have 2 episodes in my life. One when I was 9 years old. You had Bell's palsy when you were 9? Oh my gosh. Get out. I've heard of cold plunging. That is terrifying. I've heard that is super beneficial. Eye twitching is from stress. Oh my gosh.
Mommy, I'm sorry for getting really stressed.
How funny.
I'm sorry to get really stressed because I was twitching. Hey Bella, can you make me a sandwich when you're done?
We actually don't have any more bread. That's why I didn't ask you guys. Because you guys have the tortillas.
Oh.
I got some.
I only have half tortilla.
Girl, stop it! Ah! You better stop tempting me, Ashley. I feel like you be doing that on purpose. Can I have the jalapenos, please?
I would take a tortilla. I would flip the habanero, or what's it called? Jalapeno. I would like get a sauce and I would do this. And I would coat it, the jalapeno and the hot sauce. I would put on the tortilla. I'd put on a slice of the cheese. I would put on some potatoes. I would put on potatoes and feta and a little bit of quinoa. It was a perfect bite.
Mommy.
Hmm?
Mommy.
Oh my gosh. Wait, mustard. What's up, bunny?
Last time everyone had 2 cookies, but I only had 1 and someone ate the last one. And I felt like I could just have another tortilla, but we don't.
Well, we should just make cookies.
Yeah, Boo just made a bunch of cookies.
Mommy, that mommy.
And didn't you have ice cream last night, son?
Yes.
Oh, yes, you did. Okay.
Bella, I only have 2 more potatoes and then I'm done.
Tamara.
Then we can go on.
Oh, Samantha.
Bye.
Mary, you're so sweet.
I'm finally
Yes,
my potato.
I still take my specialty, and I can tell I'm due to take more because once I took mine, so much. Stop it. I accidentally swallowed into my gum just now. No! Ice baths are not good for cardio issues. I did not know that. Thank you.
That whole thing.
When I came back to social media, like, and that video where I'm like, my heart, that had been doing that for a few days already. And that was when it started, when I noticed that Vaughn was abused. That made me so sick. Oh, And then the anger and the rage that you feel towards someone who can do that. And it wasn't just a random person. This person had caused issues for me many times. And I would always go to inform the manager and owner. And I would always tell them, this is what this person is doing, always running her mouth. And they would always sweep it under the rug. And I'm just like, dude, this is serious. She is just, hey, son, what are you doing? Don't do that, please. Go wash your hands, son. What was that, hot sauce?
Yeah.
Okay, go wash your hands, please. Don't touch your sweater, please, that's why.
You're not gonna touch my.
I know, but you were getting very close to it, so please be careful. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, this female, she's just, They knew she had a problem with me and they did nothing about it. And I didn't mind because as long as it didn't affect Bond's care, then we're fine. I stopped going to visit him whenever she would work just to avoid her so that she wouldn't have no stick, you know, so that it wouldn't affect my husband. What's hot? Is it the jalapenos? Oh, the hot sauce.
It's so good.
My tongue is so spicy.
Slay Mafia. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, Corrine. I finally caught one of your lives. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Marianne. Long time no see. Hi, Bea. I know I sound like a recorder on repeat, but I just miss you so much. You just don't know how your smile makes me so happy. You are my sunshine. I love you, Amanda. I'm eating some papitas, dude. Okay, so let's layer it up. Potato.
Oh, it's so good.
Vegan cheese. A little piece of vegan feta. A little piece of jalapeno. And then, you know what? Let's just put it on a tortilla. No. Thank you, Loida. Thank you, Casper. Oh my gosh. Y'all got me embarrassed. I'm gonna scoot you guys up a little closer. Oh, you could see the food from here, huh? Maybe not. I won't move you. You can see the food if you swipe. I'm good. Thank you for asking, Geraldine. I appreciate that. She's like, how are you? Well, if you really want to know. No. I'm just trying to take it day by day, girl. Listen, because life will pick you up, shoot you down, kick you where it hurts, you know? But what can you do? I mean, that's happening to everybody. Nobody is the exception. Everybody's going through a hard time. So really, the only difference between you and everybody else is how you handle the situation. Because everybody is in the same boat as everybody. We all are struggling in this life, some way, somehow, in some area of our life. So instead of picking out other people with how they're coping or whatever, focus on your own issues and saving your own self, because we're all you know, in this hurricane called life, just trying to get by. So I'm just trying to take it day by day, because sometimes it's just too overwhelming to think too far ahead in the future. That's the only way I was able to get through being off social media, you know. It wasn't being off social media that was a problem. It was everybody looking at you like you did something wrong, when literally you are the only person there for the person people say that they love so much. The only person there. That's not cool. So it was like, I'm just glad that we saved money for whatever. We weren't big spenders. We lived in a manufactured house, a double wide, okay? I am pretty sure my dream house is gonna be a triple wide, okay? I don't wanna spend a lot of money on anything. Like what? So we were successful in our work and in savings, and we worked hard on being loving and affectionate and all the things, you know? Life was good. Life was hard in different ways, but we always... Do I need to get off the phone?
Oh, wait, Abra? Oh, it is, okay. What?
I don't know.
I just discovered a piece of cheese all over.
And I watched this. I was watched this.
Okay. Papi. Flour tortilla. Spelt flour tortilla. Now, spelt does have a little bit of, como se dice, what is it called? Gluten, but it's different than like gluten from wheat. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize my live was so frozen. That's so weird. I think it happened when I turned the camera around. Did you guys see Congo at all? Because I think whenever I turned the camera around and I was showing Congo, I think that's when it messed up. Hi, Steph.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Erica. How are you? Joanne, hi. How are you, Joanne? Hmm?
Okay, yeah, I'll pass the message. My top? I like it, but I can smell all my mistakes. No,
Bernini. Bernard's not going for a walk, so he's a little bit upset right now. Bernini.
Okay. So, it's about Capone. No, it's not about Capone. But it actually kind of is. Capone.
This is how you do
Hold
the
on, hold on, hold on.
So, Grandma said she's already knows what Grandma's done. Maybe real quick. I'll be.
Hold on. Wait.
This one.
I think we're good now.
Look, this is how you do the backwards dance.
Hold on, I need brushes. I'm going to.
You press it backwards.
Good job. I cannot go about my business while my dog is crying like that. Take care of your dog, lady. Nope. I'm going to eat. This is me not taking care of my dog.
The ultimate stack.
Watch this.
Wait, do you want some sauce on that?
Or just look like this. We burn.
Bella, you did so good on the potatoes, mommy. Maybe she's new, but I had mentioned Bernard's not going on a walk, so he's upset.
He is going on a walk. I'm going.
Oh, you are going?
Yes.
Oh, good. Hurry then. The girls are ready to go. Well, I guess he is going on a walk.
But Bernard believes he's not.
But Bernard thinks he's not. So he's going to be upset. He's going to bark, but he's going to be okay.
How do you see Bernard's leash? Oh, wait, it's right there.
She knows. She must not know Bernard. Okay, who's she? What? Girl, what? Bernard is the homie, okay? Bernard is the homie. Y'all don't know. Bernard is my favorite. Yes, I have favorites. And Bernard is my favorite. I said what I said.
No.
Son, chop chop. Please stop playing on the stairs. You can just wear your sandals. I haven't cooked a lot. The cooking that I did do, I did live for supporters. But I do want to do more cooking videos. It's just that my back, I need to rest and relax. So if my children, because they love cooking, if they don't cook, then I just order out because I'm not going to be able to. I need to be careful with what I do. I need to limit myself so I can get better. And so far, my eye hasn't twitched at all. So, yeah. Oh, I'm very stressed, son. It's just a little less.
Bernard tried to jump on you, but he jumped on Congo's face, so Congo's face was in the chest, and Congo, he was sitting down, and then he got him, and Congo got up, and he was like this.
It's right. Oh no, that's not it. It's right there. Hey, Bernard.
My dog ran over to me. I told her that's Bernard. He'll be all right.
You want to go?
Thank you, Muñeca. I appreciate that. Thank you, Spencer. Bernard, don't play that. You gonna take me on this walk. Period. Okay? Leash me up. Bella, the quinoa. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's like it's dry, but it's big, and it's like quinoa, but it's so crunchy.
Dude, it's so good. It's so crunchy. Y'all, listen to me eating the quinoa. Okay. Hold on.
Stand up. Stand up. Good boy. He's like this.
For the eye twitching, I've been taking hops flower. It's a herb that helps with inflammation. And almost immediately after I take it, it stops twitching for a good amount. It comes back, but I have to be consistent with taking the herbs. But I do think that possibly the massage that I got could have helped with that. But I don't know.
She's so sad.
Is Kona staying or going?
He's shaking.
Koba?
Yeah.
Aww.
He's just.
Mommy, do you think Bernard's more than Kona?
Hmm?
Do you think Bernard's more than Kona?
What do you mean?
Oh my God, it's so hard. Bernard, focus. Focus.
Oh my gosh!
I'm calling Kona. She can already give me time. Bernard, focus.
I need you to take her.
Treat. You want a treat?
Jacob, sit.
Focus. Good boy.
Thank you so much, Ariel.
Come here.
You're so sweet, Brenda. Thank you. They need a cooking channel.
Speak.
Conan needs a cooking
Speak.
channel. Wait.
They do cook on live for supporters. I don't know if I'm comfortable with them cooking on live publicly, but supporters, Oasis, my 13-year-old, she made spelt flour tortillas. Huh?
I can hang out with supporters while I make popsicles.
Raza made popsicles. Dude, they were so good.
But then we ran out, but I'm making some today.
Jacob,
Yeah.
sit.
It was really good.
But maybe in the future, them creating their own cookie. I don't know. I will run it by them, see what they think.
Okay. Let's go. Try again.
It takes forever to get out the door, yeah.
Focus.
Did you get the place you were hoping for? Mm-mm. Not initially, no.
Go.
Mommy, I'm not trying to eat my hand because he thinks the treats are in here. Look,
Sit.
the treats are right here. Look.
Not initially, no. So I have put in an application for this really nice house that, oh my gosh, I felt like this is the house. Like, this is so perfect for our family. Great neighborhood. Like,
Stop trying to eat my hand.
I know this is going to be a really good house. So I put in the application and I asked my friends, y'all please pray, because I really, really want this house. I feel like this is it. Like, let me get a tissue because my nose is, oh, right here.
I know it's so spicy,
I know.
but it's so good.
I
So
know.
then I eat more.
Yes! We love hot stuff. I need to get something to get these jalapenos out anyways. It really be like that though. Especially because the spice is so good. It's like, yes, burn me. Burn me more.
It's like Kona with the heater.
I'm frozen? Oh no.
Bernard,
Am I frozen?
Bernard, treat.
I'm happy to be back too, Ashley.
Can I treat call Bernard?
Bro, if not a cooking show, we need a cookbook. Period. Heather. We are.
Sit.
We are going to have a cookbook, and it's going to be
Treat call Bernard.
Bernard.
Focus. Good boy. Why does he keeps trying to eat my hand?
Kona ate it.
Hey, what?
I'm outside, but I'm not going to walk yet. Jacob keeps trying to grab me, so.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I found my thing.
Mommy, this is what she has right there.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It's going to be about RV living. Because primarily for, oh my gosh, we were alkaline vegan still for, gosh, I want to say at least a good 3-4 months after we got here. we were doing good regarding our food. And I was so proud of us, you know, because we are about that life, you know. We don't eat this way because it's a fad or a trend. Like, we do it because we have knowledge of what the other foods cause and do to the body. So it's not easy to let that go, you know. Once you know something, you know. And once you know, you either make a choice to make, how do I say? I feel like it's one thing when you don't know. Like, I used to eat all kinds of bad food, and I had no idea to the extent that I do now of how bad it was. But when I did, then I'm like, oh, okay, I don't want it now. Because now it's like I love myself more than I love eating that. And knowing what that's doing to my body, no thank you. So we carry that still. You know, we were doing that in Yuma, and now we're doing that in Tucson. You know, it's no different. Just because we change locations doesn't mean we change the knowledge that we have. But we have become more lax and do have other vegan things. So like, we do consume eggplant, potatoes, and those I buy for the house. But like other things like carrots, peas, I don't buy for the house. But if it's in something that I order out, I don't mind. Because most of the stuff that we shouldn't have is just because we order out. But it was also like, dude, in Yuma, there was no place that I could order food that was going to be approved for us, you know? So I just didn't order anything. But here it's like, okay, well, we found a falafel place, and it's chickpeas and all kinds of good ingredients. The only bad ingredient, according to the alkaline vegan diet, would be garlic. So do I take that risk of having a little bit of garlic? Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. Because I know that cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner and running to the hospital or running to the care home every single day, that was my life every day. Every single day, being by Vaughn's side, being by my children's side, making sure I got my children the help they need, making sure I'm fighting for the help that Vaughn needs. Like, it was an everyday thing. So yeah, I'm okay with having a little bit of garlic, you know, to maintain my sanity. And then it went like, okay, well, I don't mind a little bit of eggplant, and I don't mind, you know, like, we've become a lot less strict. We do want to get back to that, but we're not right now. We're okay where we are now because there's still too much stuff happening where making that choice is going to just add more stress instead of take it away. Now, at the same time, there's no way we would ever go back to meat and dairy because that is like immediate harmful effects to the body.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, there's no way. Soy, forget about it. I'm doing no soy. You could keep your, I don't want, there's a lot of things that I refuse to eat. But it's just up, you know, this is our conscience. So anybody, I feel like, if it doesn't bother me, but it bothers you, then that's okay. You know, that's okay because that's you. But, you know, we're all different. So, you know. You're so sweet, Kimberly. I love you. Oh my gosh. I did not know you were moving that chair, woman. Kona, what? Fish? No. We don't cross that line. Garlic is the way garlic is. Garlic is very powerful antibiotic. It helps fight infection. Garlic is a lot of good positive things, but it also is so strong, it kills the good things too. And that's the issue with garlic. Just like getting antibiotics at a hospital or from a doctor's office, yeah, it's going to kill the infection. It's very powerful, but you're also probably going to get a yeast infection. You're probably going to have an overgrowth of candida from it because it's so powerful. It's killing the good bacteria too. So that's why I avoided garlic, because I know that although it has good things, also has bad things. And this phone is going to die if I don't plug it in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Espérate. Hold on. I didn't know it was that powerful. Yeah, so like, oh, it was on 3%. There's a lot of, see, I didn't know either. Ginger is the truth. Ginger is so good. I now take an extract of ginger just to get it more powerful. Oregano is a powerful antibiotic, but it doesn't hurt you either. So we do oregano. So for infections, we do oregano and pau d'arco. Pau d'arco is good for yeast infections too. Even like making a hot tea to drink with the pau d'arco and then a hot tea to like sit over it and then steam your vag, that's going to help rid of yeast infection too. But remember, I'm not a doctor. I'm not all these things, and at your own risk, and don't believe anything I say. Dude, jalapenos like this are so good. The jalapeno and the quinoa and the potatoes, and oh my gosh. And now you guys are gonna have to be like close to my face because I'm gonna have to hold the phone. I don't know where my phone holder is. Donna, we have oat milk. Oh my gosh, every single time I've taken an antibiotic, I get a yeast infection. Exactly. Oregano is very powerful, for sure. Oh no. Hurry up, girl. What about UTIs? Oh, one time my daughter had a UTI a couple times. And immediately, like I even had her, because they have the UTI test strips or whatever at home. And the first time she told me that it hurt her to go to the bathroom, I was like, oh my gosh, let me get this. So I hurried up, did the test, and it showed that yes, she did have it. So I gave her the tea, I had her steam, and never again did she have it. Literally, not even the next time she used the bathroom, she didn't even have pain. It was all the way gone. All the way gone. And with antibiotics, it's never like that. You know, it's never like that. It's, you have to buy, you know, you have to get the antibiotics and then you have to get a different thing that kind of takes your pain away, but it makes your urine orange. And then if you have contacts, it can make your contacts orange. Like, we don't have to go through all that, you know? Oat milk? Thank you, Angie. Appreciate that. That is so awesome, Chrissy. Oh my gosh. She says she grows her own oregano and moringa. Oh my gosh, good for you. Thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, but I'm about this life. I love this life. Wow, Jacqueline. So oregano, the same thing. What I did for my daughter was I always for a steam, red raspberry leaf is like my thing. Red raspberry leaf balances out hormones and it's really good, especially around your period. So I do red raspberry leaf, and then there's the oregano, pau d'arco. And then sometimes I'll use something else, but I keep it pretty basic to drink, but also to steam. Steaming is a must. Steaming is a must. And really, we should be steaming once a month. All of us, women, but nobody, because don't believe anything I say. Samantha, you're so sweet. So you could subscribe to this page by the comment box. There's a little green sign that you could pay $9.99 a month and you get behind the scenes content. And I look pretty rough behind the scenes, just warning you. It's like real life. So I'm gonna look a little cray. Oh my gosh, look at her. She's so happy. She is so excited. Look at her. She's crying. She's crying with excitement. Okay, come here, Nancy. I'm gonna clip you. I know. Are you excited? Look at her. What, Kona? What, Kona? Are you going? Where are you going, Konini? Where are you going, girl? Where are you going? Huh? Are you going for a walk? Is that what we're doing? Oh, he said, let's go right now. Whoa. Big baby. What, big baby? I'm still eating. I don't want to dash you. I don't want to dash you.
Okay, bye, mommy. Come on, big baby.
Steaming your hoo-ha? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, ma'am. She's so tiny, isn't she? She's 5 pounds. She's a whole 5 pounds. She was crying in excitement to get put in that thing. Like, because she wasn't going to go for a walk. Koba and Kona were supposed to stay. But Kona was like, like shivering and shaking because they were about to leave without her. Oh my gosh, I gotta hook you guys back up. Oh my goodness. Ow. I have one of those, but for my daughter. Not the kangaroo pouch. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Dang, I get the comments so late. So funny. She's so cute. She is a little diva. Seriously. She is smaller than my cat. Oh. I'm dropping quinoa. You haven't left yet?
No, I've been here.
Is he misbehaving?
Yeah, he is pulling. Pulling counts as misbehaving. So I'm trying to get him to like focus on me. Anytime he doesn't, we go back to the front and we restart.
Here, let's meet my other doggy. Speak. Speak. Okay, no more freebies. We're trying to work hard. That was part of. You look so much better, Dre. It's not really a compliment, honey. I feel so much worse now than before, but that's society for you. You have to look a certain way or whatever. I've always been small, always. I only blew up and got big after Raza. I seen a Chinese medicine doctor. My mouth's burning. I've seen a Chinese medicine doctor, same doctor who helped Bella get and got rid of her seizures. When I was 7 months pregnant, I had my gallbladder taken out. And there was just so many issues I was having. So then I went to see this Chinese medicine doctor. Hold on. You guys, if I take you off and I sit back down, please remind me. 3% battery. This is crazy. Okay. And he told me. Sure. Are you guys leaving right now though?
I'm just putting on my sweater, but then, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to hurry up because I'm gonna have to go. Where was I? Chinese medicine doctor. So at 7 months pregnant, I get my gallbladder taken out. Then I'm having all these complications. I see the Chinese medicine doctor, the same doctor that took away Bella's seizures. And like Bella was diagnosed with mild cerebral palsy, like all these things. It was bad. Chronic asthma. So then I went to see the same doctor, and then he told me after you have your son, your thyroid is going to something, like go crazy, or he's like, you're gonna gain a lot of weight. And I'm like, what? Like, because when I was pregnant, I was, I think 6 months pregnant, and I was like 140 pounds. I was little. I was super little. Aww. Anyways, so, but he said that, and dude, it happened. Once I had Raza, like I had gained the most I had gained, but then once I had him, I only lost like half of the weight and still had a whole 20 pounds on me. But I could feel it. It was like a unhealthy, like you could feel the exhaustion when you breathe. Like it was, it felt bad, you know, it didn't feel good at all, you know, because there's healthy ways to gain weight, but that certainly, yeah. Anyways, so then as time goes on, I'm just, you know, gaining, and I see a doctor and they test me, and there was like, your thyroid has to be between a certain range. And I was literally like 0.1 over to getting out of that specific range. And they were like, you're barely like hypothyroid or whatever, however they said it. But for me, I felt so bad, and I'm like, okay, but I'm still out of what's normal. Whether it's a little bit or a lot, like I need something to help me because I don't feel good. You know, I feel bad, and this is different, and I don't, gosh, it was awful. And it took years to finally get help. And then when I got the help, it was because I went to Mexico. I seen the doctor that, I don't remember who was, it was either my mom or my mom's friend. I think it was my mom's friend. She was seeing this doctor, so I went to go see him, and he prescribed these natural thyroid pills, and I got them from Mexico, and I just took them, and I took them for a long time, and never lost weight, never had mental clarity, never had nothing. And it's like every year I'm putting on weight, 20 pounds, you know. My regular was like, you know, in high school I was 130. That was my 130 weight. And then, you know, being an adult, I was 140, and I stayed at that 140 for like forever. And then 195, that's where I was at, 195, right before I started the Moringa journey, which turned into the sea moss journey, which turned into the alkaline vegan journey. And I literally felt my best before I got off social media. And then after that, maybe a couple more months after that, felt my best. And although I was small, that was not foreign to my body. I have been, only social media hasn't seen me small. So for social media, they're comparing me to someone that they only knew that. But growing up, if you've seen me growing up, you would notice that that weight was really foreign to my body, and it was unhealthy, and I felt awful. You know, and it's like, sometimes you get the doctors who never believe what you say, who never help you, when you always have to struggle, and they never provide answers, and you're like trying to prove, no, I really do feel bad. Like, I'm tired all the time. I don't know why I'm tired all the time. You know, it takes years for doctors to diagnose fibromyalgia, and then some doctors don't even believe it exists. And then, you know, then to all these other things, it takes so much time. And then when you finally get medication, you think, oh my gosh, good. Finally, I'm going to feel better, because finally they believe me, and finally they're going to do something about it. And then once you get on the medication, you're like, what the heck? I still don't feel good. In fact, I'm getting other symptoms now. So what is really going on, you know? That's how it was for me. And then whenever one time I passed out, I knew it was, the medication was involved, and gabapentin was the worst. So it took years for me to get to where I'm at now, but I felt like I always had this desire to learn something, or learn how I'm supposed to eat, because you always hear, some people say soy is good, some people say soy is bad. So what is it really? Some people say eating meat is good, some people say eating meat is bad. So what is it really? You know, it's like, it's so confusing, because even like every single world is different. You know, veganism, and inside veganism, you have alkaline veganism, which they are so different. And then you have like, I don't like that. It's hard. That's why it's like, I don't like saying what I am, because then people start to judge you based off of that category, whenever I'm a whole individual outside of what I eat. I'm a whole individual outside of the herbs that I'm consumed, but you're just judging me off of what I put into my mouth. That's not cool. Rude. Okay? No doctors listen, and I'm in pain and constant pain daily. Yeah. I just decided, okay, well, I'm not going to take pills if it's not going to help me. You know, the doctor's already increased my gabapentin like 3 different times. He's already changed my pain medicine from tramadol to Norco, you know, perks. Like, it's just, it grows, you know, and there's no real relief. You get tired of being sick and tired. And this way of eating has truly changed my life. And eating vegan, I've noticed, not being strict alkaline vegan, my body don't like it. And I am paying the consequences. But I also am now like upping the different herbs that I take, like my extracts that I get from Etsy. I love them so much. They help me a lot, especially when I'm on the go. Especially when I need something concentrated, because herbs are very gentle. Not all herbs, disclaimer, but the herb is very gentle, and so I need like it soaked in alcohol for it to be more potent, to get to my bloodstream faster. So I've been upping the hops flour. That's been really good. But anyways, I got to go. Yeah, sea moss. I use the sea moss that I'm going to be selling whenever we get mine and my friend's business up and running. It is the best. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. And Vaughn has been taking the sea moss too. Like, that was such a big deal to get it approved by the VA, but they finally did. And you know what? Vaughn is showing improvement. Who's to say it isn't the sea moss and the moringa powder? Because now Vaughn consumes moringa powder every day. I was able to get that approved by the VA. You know what I also got approved by the VA? Ashwagandha. Like, and these are herbs and things that the people in the medical field are approving. And they don't just say yes, they have to go ask the pharmacist, because the pharmacist has to go see, okay, do any of these herbs interact with the medications? No? Okay, he can take it. And so who's to say that's not why Vaughn's healing? The sea moss and the moringa powder and the ashwagandha and the red light therapy and all the other things that I do for him, he's getting better and he's progressing. So, and the doctor said he never would. So obviously there's something that's going on amongst God's Holy Spirit. Okay, let's say that first and foremost, but there's obviously something is working for him. And so I'm going to continue to do all the things to get him the help he needs. And now this ambulance that might be donated to me, oh my gosh, like, let's pray on that. Because if I get an ambulance for Vaughn, oh my gosh, dude, then I'm going to be able to take him to his hyperbaric chamber therapy. Like, that's going to be 5 days a week. That's going to be intense therapy Vaughn's going to go through. But even that, like, that's such a blessing because we wouldn't pay for it. That would be free. The only thing I have to pay for is transportation, and I cannot afford paying ambulance rides 5 days a week for Vaughn to get there. So instead of that, I'm gonna buy my own dang van or ambulance. But the last time I was live publicly, someone offered and said, hey, I know someone who can donate a van. Whoa, that's still a possibility. So we're just gonna wait on that. But the person that made that comment, I actually got to talk to her on the phone. And she told me, she was like, Dre, I've been working with patients with TBIs for 14 years and I've seen miracles happen. People that, you know, not talking, not eating on their own, or bedbound, and then all of a sudden they're in wheelchairs, or they're in their walker, however she said it, the stroller, you know, whenever you hold the thing and you walk. It's like, oh my gosh, just that simple conversation, even if she didn't donate a van, even if she didn't donate an ambulance, just that conversation alone was all the hope and help that I needed, because it is a lot of work to try to do this on your own, because especially people in the medical field, whoo, careful. You okay? Yeah. They don't believe in all of these things. You know, they pretty much have already written Vaughn off and said this is who he is and that's what he's going to be and that's it. So it's a fight for me to get him better help, but we gonna be fighting continually because I see his potential and I believe in him and he has a will to keep on going and fighting, and I'm gonna give my baby everything he needs in order for that to happen. Point blank, period. Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk.